So in these examples, we're going to again be solving linear equations, but we've got more than one bracket in each example, and we've got lots of negative signs, which are going to make it slightly more complicated to answer. So in the first example, I've got 3 lots of x plus 2 minus 5 lots of x plus 1, and they equal 12. So I'm going to expand my brackets. So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times plus 2 is plus 6. And then I've got minus 5 times x and minus 5 times 1. So that's going to be minus 5 times x is minus 5x. And minus 5 times 1 is going to be minus 5. And that gives me 12. Now I need to collect my like terms. So I've got 3x is there and minus 5x is there. 3x minus 5x is going to give me minus 2x. And then if I look at my constants, I've got plus 6 and minus 5. Plus 6 minus 5 is going to give me plus 1. And then I've got my 12. So now I can just solve it as I did before. I've got minus 2 lots of x, and I'm adding 1 to that to give me 12. So I need to do the inverse of plus 1, which is minus 1, and take away 1 from both sides. So minus 2x plus 1 minus 1 is just going to give me minus 2x. And then on this side, I'm going to have 12 minus 1. So I can rewrite that as minus 2x equals 12 minus 1 is 11. And now I need to get rid of my minus 2. So currently I'm doing minus 2 times x. To get rid of that minus 2, I need to do divided by minus 2 because that's the inverse of times. So do that to both sides. So minus 2x divided by minus 2 is just going to be x, because a minus divided by a minus is going to be a plus, and 2 divided by 2 is going to give me 1. So that's just positive x. And then on this side, I'm going to have 11 divided by minus 2. Now, if we come up here to simplify that, I'm going to have x equals, now I've got a positive divided by a negative, so that's going to give me negative. And then I've got 11 divided by 2. So how many 2's go into 11? Well, that's going to be 5. Because 5 times 2 is 10, and that leaves me with a remainder of 1/2. So that's my solution for my first question. Now, if I look at my second example, I've got 2 lots of 3x minus 4 and minus 3 lots of x minus 5, and that all equals 8. So I'm going to expand my brackets again. So 2 times 3x is going to be 6x, and 2 times minus 4 is minus 8. And then I've got minus 3 times x and minus 3 times minus 5. So minus 3 times x is going to be minus 3x. And then minus 3 times minus 5 is going to be plus 15, because a minus and a minus make a plus, and 3 times 5 makes 15. And that gives me my 8. So now I'm going to collect my like terms. So I've got 6x and a minus 3x, which is going to give me 6x minus 3x is going to give me 3x. And then I've got minus 8 and a plus 15. So that's going to give me minus 8 plus 15 will give me plus 7. And that equals R8. So now I've got 3 lots of x plus 7 equal 8, but I want to get rid of my plus 7 so I can eventually get my x on its own. How do I get rid of plus 7? Well, I subtract it. So 3x plus 7 minus 7, as we said, gets rid of our 7, so we end up with just 3x. And on this side, we've got 8 minus 7. Now I need to simplify that side, so I've got 3x equals 8 minus 7 is just 1. Now I've got 3 times x, and I want to get rid of that times 3. So how do I get rid of times 3? Well, I divide by 3 on both sides. 3x divided by 3 is just going to give me x, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then on this side, 1 divided by 3 will give me a third. And that is the fraction in its simplest form. So that is our solution, x equals a third.
Okay, Marie, so let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.